Good evening and welcome back to Astro Colony, where I have put a bit of a cut in here. And I put a cut in here because I spent almost 10 minutes going over the same thing, trying to get it to work. And I did get it to work, but the first time I got it working, and then I spent another 10 minutes trying to change it, and I don't really know why I was doing it. And I've gone back and looked at the recordings and be like, why did I do that? So we're gonna put a cut in here, and we get to the point where I kind of get the system working, and then we're gonna rebuild it and get it all going. Yeah, we're gonna need to make sure that there's not too much iron bar inside here. Okay, but we need an override. Oh, actually, that's easy. Let's just rotate that round. Let's just put a filter here, and let's just point you at that filter instead. There you go. Job done. That's all I need to do. I don't know why I thought that was so complicated. That's it. So the first filter is checking whether this has more than iron in it, which it does. Boom. So you're going to allow the iron to go through, but we're going to stop the iron on the next plate because this has got more than 10 plates in it. If we turn that off, you'll start producing iron, and that's absolutely fine. And then we'll throw the plates in there. And then once you hit 10, boom, you've stopped. You'll get to 17 because that's just how long we have here. And then after this one gets to 10 plates, boom, there you go. That's it. That's what we need to do. So this is what we need to do on every one where we have the inputs and outputs. Yeah. Okay. And then this one might run like iron and copper plates, or iron and gold plates, and then the next one will go copper and aluminium plates. So we'll split it the same as we split this one here. I think that was going to make a little bit more sense for us to split it off again, because we've only got 2 inputs. If we have 4 inputs, it'd be fine, but we've only got 2 inputs, so we can't. I don't want to saturate the belts anyway. This shouldn't be so bad for saturating belts, especially if we merge it after the link. If you merged it after, it shouldn't be so bad. The stuff doing what it's doing, so it'd be okay. But it would definitely be better if we spread things out a little bit. Because it's just going to make so much more sense for looking at things we're doing. So, okay, and back on, boom, and then one's going to stop, and that's going to be fine. Okay. So grab that out of there, grab all this out of here, let you do your thing. Oop, and you're going to be going. Yeah. Okay. So let's change this. We don't want this to be copper. This wants to skip copper and go to gold, and then this wants to become aluminium, and this one's going to be copper. Okay, so we have iron and copper, and so let's remove all this. We know what this does now. Thank you. Let's remove this here. Okay, and we want to put in there's one there and one there. Suppose that's how this is going to work. It'll be the easiest way. Oop. Then you're going to come out this way, up here, in like that. Yep, that's fine. In fact, what I might do is just to give myself more space. I don't know which way that's facing. Just come out this way. Okay. I might come out, go up this one, and then just rotate this one. Oh, like that. Boom. Like that. You can come out and then go up here and into there. Boom, boom. There you go. Okay. And then we're going to have pushers which push over edges. And I'm going to turn them all off by default. Okay, so this one is going to be copper and aluminium, and this one is going to be iron and gold. Then the outputs on the back can just be free outputs, and then we'll input directly into storage, which will be stored behind here. And then we just have the logic in here, because so long as you can see the storage, which I don't think we could do if we do that. So yeah, like if I put in a decider, we want the reader there, and then go link machine. I can't see the storage, so this is not going to work very well. Although, I suppose you can kind of cheese this a little bit, but it would be a pain in the backside if you ever need to change anything in the future. If I put in the storage there, and then we'll go with our storage blocks. So we'll go, so we're going to need 2 on each side, aren't we? We need 2 on each side. So 1, 2, 4, 8, like that. And then we're going to need deciders. That. And then in between it we need this. Although I just kind of realised I don't need that. I don't need all that. Okay. Don't need all that. What we need is we're going to need like one decider here, one decider here, and then one decider like here, basically. And the reason we only need that is because this one is going to read the inputs from this machine, and it's going to read copper and aluminium. This one is going to read the inputs from this machine, and it's going to read iron and gold. And they can all run down the same line. We discovered this last time. Don't need to have it all running up multiple lines like that. Boom. And then you are going to read that machine for 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you can do that, and you'll send a signal out, because they send a signal out along this line, but the deciders only read what they need to read. They don't read stuff that's not important to them. So they do not care about what's on there. So I'm going to rearrange this. Like this. It is very difficult to see what I'm doing here, so let me go down and show you what I've done here. So yeah, so it's all connected to one line, but the reason I'm doing it this way is because this is our copper line. So we'll go to this one and we'll go, hey, you want to read copper, and if it's less than I'm going to say 10, just to test the system, and then you want to link to that right next to you. Boom. If it's less than 10, and that's going to be in that storage there, because this one is not reading home plates, this one here, then turn on. And this one is going to be copper, which is also going to be less than 10. You want to connect to that one. Boom. There you go. So now the decider is right next to the logic block it's using. It just makes life so much easier. You are iron plate. You are less than 10. Connect to that one. Oh, thank you. You could barely see the pusher. You are aluminium bar, less than 10, next to that one. You are going to be gold plate. And I can change the numbers later. This is just purely to get it working here. So there. A bit difficult to see because the bar on top, the hitbox for the bar is the cable. Sorry, the hitbox for the cable is a little bit high. 10, less than. Well, not the hitbox for the cable is like the whole, almost the whole block. So you're going to be plate 10, boom, and then connect to that one. And you're going to be iron bars, less than 10, connect to that one. Okay, there we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I don't see any reason why that shouldn't work, just as is. That should work absolutely beautifully as is, and everything should be fantastic and wonderful and brilliant, and the joy and the happiness. I think I'm gonna have. We're gonna swap this around because we're gonna want multiple outputs coming out of this. It's gonna have 4 different types of plates in it, so we're gonna do that. Which means these all want to come out and go into there, which means we need a bit more floor. Oop. Yep. Awesome. Now we can see the actual inputs outputs. Okay. Then this is going to come up here and go into there. This is going to come up here, go into there, and it should be fine. It shouldn't ever block up or cause any major problems, because yes, it's going to be making multiple plates and doing things here, like with gold and what's it, but it will limit the amount of plates we're going to have and then stop. So when it limits the amount of iron plates we have, it will just switch over to outputting gold plates. So that'd be fine. So yeah, hopefully that'll work. Hopefully that'll work. Okay, let's give it a try. Moment of truth. Let's plug it in and find out if this works. Oop, like that. Let's plug in our smelters. Okay, that should do the job. And then if we plug this in, this should do the job here. And then we have other bits and pieces here. So we have the carbon here, which is going to be used for other stuff. So we can come along, we can go down there, and we can put carbon, whatever we need for carbon down there, because we need carbon to make the iron rods, but the smelter would then be further down. So yeah. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got copper and that, and this one needs to be copper and aluminium. Aluminium's not on the list right now, so that's a bit of a problem. We do want to smelt everything up anyway, so any aluminium that comes in is going to be smelted straight away. These storages are really not going to be used probably at all. They're just purely here. This shouldn't back up ever, so these storages are kind of pointless being here. But we could run the line, we could run the belt directly into the back of these, and yeah. But I'm just putting the storages here because it's like a visual thing. I can see it, what's going on there. I suppose if we ever got to a certain amount of iron bars, we could put in filters here and just stop it and start storing the ore. I don't know why we'd ever want to do that. The ore's not of any use, but I don't know. Just so as soon as the stuff comes in, it's going to come straight out and go into here. We're not going to fill a smelter up full of ore, so it can't do anything more. So okay, so I think that works. I think that's going to work. Should we plug in up top and find out what happens? We give it a try. I have got loads of ore on me. Go to here. Oh, I have got like iron ore and copper ore, and I don't even know what ore on me. So yeah, maybe we should do that. Maybe we should just put the iron ore in here and find out where it goes. So okay. So iron ore goes in there. Gold ore goes in here. Copper ore goes in there. Aluminium goes in there. We've got 1 aluminium. This is going to be carbon. This is going to be water. and then this is going to be whatever else we get, which is I'm going to put titanium in here for the minute. And there we go, boom, nice and easy. Boop, 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 boop. So they're all set to 10 right now. They're all set to 10. So here we go. So you're getting the stuff. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Aha, there we go. So you have stopped because we now have 10 iron plates. We have 16 iron plates. Is that what it gets to? It's going to get to more than that. It's going to be probably double what you ever set it to. Well, not double. It's going to be. I mean, yeah, potentially it could be double whatever you set it to. So, well, it shouldn't be. It should only be for what we're going to get to 17 in here. So 4 times 17, more than what we set it to. So it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so copper should have stopped. Yep, copper has stopped. Awesome. Okay, gold is still going and doing its thing because gold is yep, gold is doing its thing. Okay, gold will stop soon once it gets going there. Gold's really slow because gold is like 2 to 1 rather than 4 to 3. So gold's not very efficient. We have no gold plus recipe, so we can't do that. But you're going to smelt all the gold down, and the gold will go in here, and the gold will come out here, and then this is broken. Aha, aha, ha, ha. Look here, conveyor belt, rotate. Oh, there we go. Okay, I didn't rotate the conveyor belts there. Those 2 conveyor belts didn't rotate. Now they've been fixed. So there we go. So now we have. We would have probably got 10 iron plates almost exactly. 10, 11 iron plates, gold plates even exactly. But there you go. So we got a couple of iron, a couple of copper. The system works. It is automated. It is stopped. We're just going to start filling up on ingots. Bum, 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 bum. There you go. Let's get some aluminium going as well. Need to test it all works. Need to test each line individually, making sure this is all doing its job perfectly well. You are definitely rotated across. You are. It doesn't show up on YouTube very well. Sorry about that, but it's yep, and yep. Okay. So the belts are definitely sent the way we need to send them. Okay. So you've stopped because you've got more than 10. So this is good. So we've got another test here. It takes 16 seconds. So this is very slow for us. So yeah. So you stopped the actual aluminium bars coming in. Because the bar, so that means this failsafe system does work. Awesome, so you won't get more than so many bars inside here. But you will obviously burn through all the bars you have inside there completely. So even though it's going to be 10, we'll get way more than whatever we wanted. You'd always end up with more plates than whatever you set the number to. So yeah, so I think I'm going to set it to like 1,000 plates, and we'll probably end up with 1,200. 1,500 plates probably, I would guess. So okay, and then what I can do is I can come in here and I can just go bump, bump, bump like that. You go bump, and that has stopped that one doing its thing. Yep, because we've got more than that many plates in there. You should drop below 10 in just a moment. Let's just test this. Loop, and then you've enabled. Yes, it works. It works. Eureka! It's alive. It's alive. Fantastic. Okay, and you're getting copper. You're getting gold in, because obviously you can't smelt it fast enough. Or so you're just going to input all the stuff in that you have from your storages, which is fine. Okay. So the final step on the first stage of this setup is to plug in the pipes and pray and hope that it doesn't break here. And if it does break here, pray and hope that we can get an update for the iron pipe. They may even be out. By the time this episode comes up, may even be out. I'm looking over the clock. I've been recording for 54 minutes. And I usually do 20-ish minute episodes. So this is definitely going to split into 2. Yeah. So there may already be an update for transport pipes. So we can just apply that next time. So let's plug them in. Just find out what's going to happen here. So, plug. Okay. You're doing your thing, that's fine. You're doing your thing. This confuses me. That it comes from this side all the way along, but this one has to come from the first one. Genuinely confuses me. Okay, so we're getting some stopping. And then a little bit of going. Okay. That's good. Is that doing the thing? Yes, it is. It looks like it's doing the thing. Nothing's going up. Everything's going the way it wants to go. Awesome. And then you are coming along. You're going down into here. Nice. It's alive. It's working. It means I can just sit back and watch it do its thing for ages and ages and ages. I don't believe it's going to empty the storages at the top. I think the asteroid collectors at the top are going to contain, or going to store, they're going to collect more than we're using down here. Simply because I don't have any faster belts. I don't know if you get any faster belts. Do we get any faster belts? Get faster transport pipes, but no faster belts. So this is kind of running at capacity right now. Yeah, there's no real way for me to speed this up any further than it currently is, other than building double the advanced melters and then having advanced melters do, you know, like having both of these do both of the things. So this one takes iron and copper, takes all four, and this one takes all four, and then we output into that. But the problem to that is that, see, there's only one output. So if it was doing that, so this takes 5 seconds to make 3, and this takes 7 seconds to make 3, then the output would get clogged up with just bars. So this would start filling with bars, and it breaks the throughput anyway. So the only way to make it any faster is to put in multiple crafting smelters. But this is fine. This is fine because this is working. This is doing beautifully what we want it to do. So I am going to up the plate reading to be, let's go with 1,000. On copper plates. Let's go with 100 on aluminium plates. Let's go with 100 on gold plates. And let's go with 1,000 on this place here. We have more than that. We have way more than that already. 13,000 and 14,000, so on and so forth. But yeah, we don't have many gold plates. In fact, I don't have any gold plates. To be honest with you though, gold plates aren't something that we actually need to store, because gold plates only become gold wire. So this is a little bit kind of pointless, because this is never going to stop triggering, because we're just going to use all the gold plates up straight away. We don't want to store 100 gold plates. Although I might actually go with the whole, hey, we want to have so many gold plates in storage at all times, and then we'll limit the amount of wire we have. So we have some, because you never know, in the future there may be an update that uses gold plates, and then we have a system set up to build for it, and it's all done. Okay. And then, as I said, carbon and ice can come down here and go to wherever they need to go. Ice needs to basically leave and go over to another place, or it needs to become oxygen and then go over to another place. Actually no, ice needs to go to another place because it needs to become water somewhere else. So yeah, I think right now we're getting nothing but carbon coming through, which is to be expected. A little bit of iron, which is kind of to be expected. The only way I could speed up this throughput was if I put a big storage here and then had the big storage just take whatever goods in, and then we filtered the outputs, which I could have done, we could have put one of these storages in here and had like 2 lines go into the sides. And we have the 4 outputs on that side and the 4 outputs on this side doing the things. So it could possibly be upgraded to do other things. I don't know. But it's working. It's working. It's doing the job. You're turning our gold bars into gold plates. Now, gold bars are something we want to keep as well for buying astronauts. But that's okay, because we now have a good supply of them. So yeah. Yeah, okay. I think we shall leave this one here. I'm going to leave this running, and we're going to let it do its thing. I don't think it's going to empty the asteroid catchers at the top, because, as I said, the pipes are... we need faster pipes. We need faster pipes. How do we get faster pipes? Let's have a quick look at faster pipes. We have nuclear energy unlocked as well, which is something I definitely want to play with. Here. So to get faster pipes requires glass and screws, or glass and spare parts. And we need to go through meal preparation for some reason, forestry to advanced manufacturing, which is interesting. Yep, very interesting, because I kind of thought that... I don't know why meal preparation is behind advanced manufacturing, but yeah, okay. I could get if it was behind stone blocks because you make concrete. That seemed wrong. That seemed like it should be there. That seemed wrong. Yeah, okay. And then we get advanced crafting, and then after advanced crafting. So we're way off that yet. We just started automating the stuff down here, and then we can do things. Also, spacecraft. It's something I want to play with, but we don't have. Yeah, we'll get to it. And then we'll get the advanced transport tubes, and the advanced transport tubes can run along the bottom. So both of these can plug into a faster tube, which means that they should go faster. And then we'll run it along. I may also look into changing these up to run on put it into a large storage, just so we could have like each pipe comes down and has its own input export. We'll see. We'll leave this one here. We'll come back next time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.